When people get a hold of a new word, it more or less quickly loses its original significance. People always believe they know to which concept the word belongs. It can be predicted that the term esoteric, as an ingredient of the vocabulary of the masses, will be synonymous with practically anything. Regrettably, there is also a risk of esoterics falling into disrepute because of the growing popularity of quasi-occultism. More and more writers of the incompetent sort, with an eye to the main chance, have hastened to produce all sorts of balderdash, for there is a rapid sale for this, as for all other cheap literature. Their sense of reality being ruined by all fictionalism, people prefer fiction to reality. There are also clairvoyants a la Swedenborg, who will tell what they have seen in the quote-unquote inner world. They ought to consider the esoteric axiom that no self-tutored seer ever saw correctly, since, though the next world may be seemingly like ours, it is actually totally unlike. Unless one has some esoteric knowledge of the pertaining matters, one will misinterpret practically everything. There are 5 proofs, for those who need them, of the correctness of Hylozoics, its agreement with reality, each one of them by itself wholly sufficient, being of matchless logical tenability. These 5 are the logical proof, the proof by explanation, the proof by prediction, the proof by clairvoyance, and the experimental proof. The logical proof consists in showing that Hylozoics constitutes a non-contradictory and irrefutable system of thought, and as such cannot be constructed by the human intellect, nor without a knowledge of reality. It can never come into conflict with facts definitively ascertained by science. All new facts will find their places in it. The more research advances, the more obvious it will be that Hylozoics is the only tenable working hypothesis. At mankind's present stage of development, it cannot be anything else for most people. The proof by explanation. Hylozoics provides the simplest, most unitary, most general, non-contradictory, and irrefutable explanation of thousands of facts otherwise completely inexplicable. The proof by prediction. Already a number of verifiable predictions, sufficient in number to fill a volume of discoveries, inventions, and happenings in themselves unpredictable by man, have been made. The proof by clairvoyance. As also Indian Raja yogis maintain, anyone who is willing to undergo the requisite training can develop abilities now dormant in man, which will one day be powers possessed by everybody, that is, the possibility of acquiring objective consciousness in ever higher molecular kinds, or states of aggregation, at present invisible. The experimental proof, or magic. This proof consists in knowing the pertaining laws of nature, and the method of their application, and in using physical etheric material energies to bring about changes also in gross physical matter. Magic, however, has been prohibited for a number of reasons. Its use would put a weapon in the hands of mankind's potential bandits and tempt them into all sorts of crime. Scientists have dubbed the magicians frauds and called all such phenomena impossible, since they quote-unquote conflict with the laws of nature. The magicians have been martyrs in other ways too. Those hungry for sensations demand more and more of them. Those in need of help besiege their victims with their demands. The curious want all their problems solved for them.